Welcome back. This is Oldman Gaming, and we are in Gold Rush hard mode once again, where we're trying to get rid of all this dirt. Finally here in Old Arnold. It's been taking a while. We're getting there. I think I forgot to shut this off here. All right. So I've been. Did I move it forward? I needed to move it forward a bit. And I totally parked the truck right on the dirt, but that's okay. So yes, welcome back. If you don't remember, this has been so long. We are just digging this place out. We basically have already rented the other, or leased the other place. These frame drops are pretty crazy right now for some reason. Don't know. I think we bought a couple of the heavy machinery, other things. I know I believe we got a front loader. I do think we've got the bulldozer. We probably even have money to get the drill. That, or we bought the drill. I have to go to the place and check it out. I don't know if we've opened up the tab on the pad yet. We'll have to take a look. But I've already just dumped in the first bucket full of dirt. We're getting our second one put in. I am digging kind of a little differently than normal, but like because of how the terrain is right there, it's really bugs me. It's like hard to dig. Whoa. Hard to dig there. Okay, let's get back to where we were. I guess what we had there was fine. We can back it up a bit. There we go. It's like getting this whole section where I'm actually parked on it. Like it's at a really funky angle and it's just not fun to dig. So I found this way is much easier. I mean, even with the bulldozer, you probably couldn't, without moving a lot of dirt around and kind of wasting time, but you really couldn't make it any better. So now I'd say the questions have been coming in already about next season, next leaderboard, which probably starts in about 3 or 4 weeks, 3 weeks probably, at least. I mean, they might take it. They're running between 4 and 5 weeks. There's been a couple of times where there's been 5 weeks between leaderboards. So we'll see. Also, we'll see what they have for us to do. I did get all of the whatever the search was that we were doing. I got all the parts to it, which, I mean, it helped out because you really needed those parts to really contend. But next leaderboard, just as this one, I'm gonna if I can peak, because I'm still wondering. It's all about time, to be honest. Now that I'm going to school, and they keep telling us that there's going to be more and more homework to do, I don't know how much time I'm going to have. And by that time, we'll be through kind of like what they've considered their first quarter, I believe, or like sections of time. Oh, we're full. I don't know if I've dumped an extra amount in there, but it's all good. And so I will, at least if I do play, it will be without the DLC. Because if you play with the DLC, you really got to invest a ton of, like 5 hours a day is kind of what you need in order to like keep up with the pack and stay either in or close to the top 10, and I don't have that time anymore. I got maybe 2 hours a night if I'm like really lucky. Now I've been doing well at the school. Obviously the things that we're covering are all like basic stuff, and so I haven't, yeah, I've got all the things done except for one that was just given to us, and I'll do that later. Is that all we needed? No, we gotta switch this so that water's flowing in the right place. Maybe we'll fill that up, but it's getting pretty low. Love how fast it fills up. And actually how long it lasts. It does last a long time, that particular one. Now everything's looking good, so we can power this beast on. I do need to get some buttons in here. I think at least for the work lights is what I'd like to do. Everything else I kind of turn on and off with those. So let's see, we got water flowing, 1% there. All right, things look good. So I'm gonna run over to the tent and see if we've got the tab unlocked for transport, which will at least show us what we got. Even I now have forgotten what I got. Look at that. We got a bunch of... we do have it open. Okay, that's cool. Let's look. In storage, we have the drill machine and the front end loader. Okay, so we didn't buy the bulldozer yet. Oh yeah, I guess what we're doing is we're saving our money. Do I have any, like, no gold to sell? This one I might open at some point, but not yet. Whoops. That was a really good season. Doubled those two. 1, 2, 3, 4. Basically, we're in the 5th season, but I'm not counting it that way. Wow, this is slow. I feel like it should be faster. Oh well, everything's going well. I'm happy to see it. I just realized that this game's volume is very high, so I'll turn it down some. At least I think it is. Let's see, maybe we got something to go take to the dump as we always do, although we're at 12%, so I guess we can dump it out. I'm hoping that my oh, come on. Stop. I think it continues even though one is broken, but I'll turn it all off, or should I just do it this way? So we need the lights on. I do think we've got the... Are these new or old? I want to say old. But I think we got a few in the truck that are new. So let's go down there and get them. Most of these have been replaced as well. I think this is the last one that's broken. Does it show me where it's broken? Set that guy down. Oh, the chain broke. What, really? Because that's like a frickin'... Is that really the case? It looks... That's at 92. Fine. Which one is broken? I don't really remember. Okay, so that one was just... Oh, that's the one. Now it's... See, I was expecting it to show red a lot sooner than that, but okay. We know where it's at. We know where it needs to go. I'm going to just run it down to the truck right now. Pick up our new one. This trommel should be pretty good. One thing I might replace early on like just save the money for and get is the trommel. Just boost right to tier 5, at least on the trommel, because once you have the tier 5 trommel, it has no breaking parts, you know. Yeah, it's $450,000, but to not have to replace these things all the time, it's actually, in my opinion, quite nice. All right, I guess we'll turn it back on. We should be fine. Just kind of trying to clean up here. How's our water doing? I don't even know. Okay, we're doing really good. We do have to do some cleanup. There's a bunch of crap here, and I don't want the mechanic wasting his time on crap that I'm going to, you know, sell off. So I'm wondering if I had gone over there and already purchased the water tower. So that was, I know, something I was going to do. But I don't remember if I've done that. Okay, so that one's definitely dead. Okay, I'm clicking it. Why are we not? That one too is dead. So we're gonna pick these two guys up. Put them in the truck. I think they all are, but I hate to throw one away that's 100%. Yeah, see, that one's 100%, so we'll leave it there. Maybe what we'll do is find the one out here that's about to break and just replace it. Raindrops, holy crap. Like 2 right in a row. How does that happen? 31. $91. 98. 16. Well, 16 isn't that bad. I'm full. I'm losing dirt. What? Let's get up here. I don't want to lose dirt. I know I'm getting up here to solve the problem. Give me a minute. Give me a minute here. The water's on. Everything's flowing. What's the problem here? Oh, it's just that. Right at the very end. Okay, whatever. It won't say it again. So let's... I really need to get a new machine. I don't know if you watched the last Junkyard Truck episode before, well, it was the last one made. I think it's number 6 or so. But my fans, like, just completely broke down at the end of the episode. It literally broke. Like, one of the little fan blades broke off a fan, made a whole bunch of noise, and completely stopped the fan from working. So obviously I took it apart and cleaned it all up. It was quite dusty. And then I also put some new oil on it. One thing I didn't have was thermal paste, but there was enough there. I just mixed it around so it was back all over the CPU and the GPU, and yeah, things are good. And that's a very common occurrence nowadays. About every, I would say, 4 to 6 months I have to clean it up, because it's just, it's like, why can I not freaking, it will not let me, do we not? Well, I guess we don't, they're either broken or they're not. That's the thing. All right. I was just like, it will not let me, why? Oh, darn it. My controller, this is what I was hoping not to get to, but it is. And that is, my controller is dead. Are you kidding? All right, just a sec. I'm going to pause. All right, so I charged up my, I actually sat for about 15 minutes and charged this up. Hopefully that should get us through the end of this episode. We'll see. Probably should. I don't see why it wouldn't. In a bit we'll get this guy filled up, but we're doing okay. All right, so we got the drill and we got the front loader. We need, well, we don't need yet, but we could use the, whatchamacallit, the bulldozer at some point. I don't think on the next one do we need it yet. Oh, we're like so close to the ground that you have to pull up the, is our light on from the other side? Seems like it's gone out. Yes, it has. And it's starting to be daytime, but it's not daytime enough yet. Much better, much better. Darn it, we missed some. Let's see. We got plenty to drive by on there, so we can back this up a bit more. But I'm gonna, again, keep, like, we'll kind of get rid of this whole section right here in the front, so we just have this little line going up. I think that's how we'll dig it out. That's how I'm filling it. But now we got to move the truck back further. What? They seem to be backwards. So we got, what, 2 in there? We're going to get 3 more. Kind of almost forgot because I was letting the controller charge. I was like, I feel like we've done like 3 or 4 already. But nope, not yet. Well, this one is filling up pretty fast, so that's nice. With how low we are, we should be able to just grab it from this side as well. I think probably the longest and hardest achievement in this game is to dig out each claim to, I think it was 75%. I don't remember the exact amount. It was like, well, I believe it's 75, but I think we've achieved it at least on this claim. So, but with this playthrough, however long it's going to be, we'll probably achieve that. And this is the only way to do it, is to like just dig out each one. Now, there's a few others, like driving 1,000 kilometers takes a bit of time, but that one is still not that difficult. It's not like going to take you a year to do. So, okay, that's full. I guess we don't necessarily need the lights because it's becoming daytime finally. And I'm not even driving forward, so. I don't remember, but like when we quit, it was after midnight. And when I, you know, like when I loaded up, basically it was after midnight. So when I guess that 42 ounces is all mine, which is nice. I mean, that means if I really do want to get the bulldozer, I probably could, because I think it was going for like $80,000 or $90,000. Could be wrong. Maybe that's the really expensive one. No, the front loader is the one that's probably the most expensive. Even I think it's more expensive than the excavator. Could be wrong. It's been a while since I've seen those prices, but let's see how well that is. Or should I say how close it is? Now, because we're digging in the shallow dirt, I'm not expecting too much out of this, to be honest. But I'm hoping for some anyway. I mean, like a pretty okay clean out. Come on, close up to 1%. Didn't we like dig a whole lot? I guess we didn't. It seemed like we'd gotten a full bucket, but we didn't. We're just too close right now to really, like, we don't reach it very well. No, it's the wrong thing. But we are moving dirt around and out of our way, so that's good. So yeah, I'm still debating on whether I will actually, I mean, I probably will. I don't know what it is with this game, but every time that leaderboard starts, I'm very excited. Like, I don't know, I guess it's just, it is fun. The very first part, like, I think I'm finding that a lot of the games I play, I really enjoy the first part and getting into like the groove, but like going like, you know, for instance, like Raft, I really enjoy the beginning of the game and the whole like, but once you like get a raft up, that's really nice and you're just cruising through the thing and it's not difficult, then it's like, I wouldn't say I get bored, but I'm like thinking, you know, let's start a new game. It was fun. Yeah, I keep pressing the button wrong first. Back up, and then we could actually get this stuff pretty easy rather than when you're super close. It's actually kind of tough to push the button wrong again. It's kind of hard to get close. Should be enough, I guess. And then I push the wrong button again. Look at that, we're already to almost our 4th bucket, so this is great. It's going well. I should say dump truck full because the bucket is actually right here on the excavator. Okay, what? Oh, what's up with my controller? It's like sometimes I'm like, look, do this, and it's just not doing what I want it to. I think it does need to maybe be cleaned up a bit. See, dang. The controller has an issue, like it just will not. It's when I press the right joystick in that it doesn't always respond. And it is annoying actually. So I'm gonna have that looked at before the next leaderboard, because that it will just drive me completely bonkers. So yeah. So I noticed, I don't know, no one actually commented on it, but I did a new video called Earth X, and I totally, cause to make things easier, obviously you do a lot of, well, it's not copy and pasting anymore. YouTube has a thing where you can like reuse a lot of the stuff. And then you even have like defaults that you can save and stuff. But so I loaded that up and I totally forgot to, like, I changed everything else, just not the title. So I was like, oh, whoops, my bad. Like, sat there for probably 3 days. And then I'm like, oh, I just noticed it this morning. But that's also, you know, like, I have been really busy at school and at home. And I just like, didn't like, oh, look at my soft, you know, like generally every day I look at the stats and stuff of my page, and then I just haven't for the last few days because I've been super busy. So I didn't realize that I totally screwed up the title. But that is a fun game. You ought to check it out if you like making rockets and sending them to space. Making little factories and things. It's a fun game. It really is. I think it's a very unrated game, or like underrated game, because it just seems like, well, I mean, I haven't seen a lot of people playing the game either. It unfortunately doesn't have like a multiplayer or anything, but it's one of those games that it's just not designed in that way. What it reminds me of is like the old style of how games were made back when I was a bit younger. And for me, it's very enjoyable, a little bit of nostalgia in playing the game, not the content of the game or anything, just its style of interaction with the user was quite nice and stuff. So yeah, check that out. Also, I'm going to have a new raft up today as well with this one. Raft episode, not episode, but hardcore. No, it's nightmare mode, which is like only achievable with mods. We're using like all the mods that make it super hard to play the game. So check that out as well. It's a lot of fun. If you like to watch and play survival games, I think you'll get a kick out of that. I have been playing V Rising as well. If you're into this, it's also, I mean, technically it's a survival game. Not in this sense as, well, it is. We'll have to come get the rest of this little bits here. Although as we scoop back, we'll be able to grab it like I am now here, so I guess it's not a big deal. All right. Well, it sounds like we left this on all the time. Well, it's not super awesome, but it's okay. I mean, we're not hurting for money or gas. In fact, I think the thing is still quite full, so maybe we'll roll this back there and fill it up. But I think we only need a bit more. We don't need, I saw, looks like we're at 77%, so we'll be at like 96, so we need, 4% more as far as the plant goes, which is probably about 20% in the truck. That's about right, actually. I'm just gonna go run down here and grab the 20%. Also, if you have other games that you want to see me play, I might have them in my library. I have quite an extensive library. Many games I still haven't played. But you know, when they're on sale, you gotta pick them up, right? So, yeah, in the comments, let me know if you've got a game you feel like I might enjoy or you might enjoy watching me play, then I'll be very happy to see if I can. If it's in my library, I'll load it up and we'll give it a roll. And if it's not, depending on its price, because I am a YouTuber on a budget, so, you know, have to watch, or like have to plan how much I spend on my games. It's a little sad, but because I could just go, well, I have a ton in my wish list too, so like I could really go ham on buying video games. Don't think my wife would like that, but it's all good. I'm like filling this up all the way. Don't necessarily need to, but you know, I get talking and my truck gets filled up really fast. Probably takes the same amount of time, but if I'm sitting here talking and just enjoying things, then I end up, see, we're so close, it's hard to like dig and grab stuff from over here. I don't know if we got a full bucket or not. There we go. Just wanting to like kind of drag it across the bottom. I don't think they have it built in here, but like achievement for each claim to get it at 100% would be kind of cool. Can we reach that now? Good. I was hoping we could. I didn't want to have to do like a special little dig to just get that. But look how little we got left in this dirt. We've just got that. Let me see. We like. So look at that. That's all the dirt. It almost fits in one full like camera space of the. That's crazy. Darn it. I want to keep dragging it, but it's kind of tough. It's like that was a good like drag. Well, we're just right up to the. Guess we can back it up a little bit. Makes it easier to dig right here. This should be the final one. There it is. Oh, even our excavator's starting to get low on gas. That just means that we've done a good job, and I like it when I don't have any troubles in the day. Okay, we had to repair the one, but like I was already in the midst of repairing it, you know, like I was just letting him run down to nothing, so. But it's not like, oh crap, something brand new broke down, I gotta run to the store, and, or I'm out of gas and I don't have any more, what the heck was I doing, you know, things like that. But just being able to sit and dig, it's nice. All right, let's turn this off. We need to be over here to turn it off here in just a moment. 96, so not too bad. Oh, that's the fuel tank, isn't it? Things we can't do anything with. Goodness, that was quite the... Oh, now we're at 9. I was going to run down there and turn off that light, but now looks like everything's at 100. So we'll turn most everything off. Oh, we needed the power splitter on. Dang it. Shoot. Try this again. All but the last one. There we go. Well, we don't necessarily need the work lights, but I'll just leave them on because they'll be useful later on. All right, so now I think if we try to reconnect this one, it's going to tell us that it needs to be on solid ground. Or they just fixed that bug, because all the other episodes, every time I come over here, y'all seen it, I always have to unhook that other hose. Which, I mean, I would be happy if they're fixed. Oh no, I have bugger. All right, let's do this. That means we may not have had all the water in our tank that we should have had. Oh, that one almost ran out too. Holy crap. This guy can be turned off now because he doesn't. Yeah, we went a long while without gas in there. It's all good. Let's get down here and check out what we got. A lot of empty buckets, or well, buckets filled with water. All right. Big money, let's go. Like on all the old game shows. I think originally that might have come from The Price is Right. If you've ever watched that. Oh, nuts. I just threw it right in there. That was wrong. Dang it. That's not cool. I mean, 130 looks like it's okay. I don't actually remember where we go off of this thing here. $18. Yeah, it's okay. Could be better, but it's not like crap either. Considering the dirt we're digging, we're like right here. Look at that. I'll reach out and touch the excavator because we're so close. This is nice because I know I'm not having to like dig at some crazy speed, and I'm not in a hurry. It is actually kind of fun and relaxing. put the bucket there. We should be able to run down like that. Yeah, that should be fine. Oh, real. Very good. Oh, we didn't need to take... I'm kind of getting ahead of myself. We didn't need all three of them off, technically, but it's all good. Oh, well, that's not fun. Oh, we've got to dump this one in. Oh, we didn't go up to the top. Kind of forgot. It's all good. We'll get it later. We just have to remember so that we don't. And I didn't look to see how much we were going to get. I'm going to guess something like 18. That's where it's at, yep. You are not dirt? What's up with that? What the? Oh yeah, you are dirt, but just not all the way dirt. We gotta get it from over here. There we go. Yeah. I was wondering, I'm like, wait, brought a bucket of dirt over here. Don't know what I'm doing now. Actually, we need to drop it really close. We'll just do it like this. It's just not a big deal. Honestly, I can't say I'll be glad to get off this claim. I honestly would rather reset this claim and keep going. But don't have the money for that. I don't own the... Well, you don't need to own the claim to reset it, though. Alrighty then. Did I just... Damn it again. I mean, I actually want to get the... Shoot. I'm so used to just dumping them in because of the leaderboard that I'm completely messing this up. We actually want the magnetite. I'm almost thinking like on this next one, we'll be selling a lot of magnetite for money simply because I think that the actual output of gold isn't going to be the same. Well, hopefully we got a pretty good distribution of gold down there. That would actually be quite nice in the new claim, but can't tell right now. I could just bust out the drill and go over there and see, but we'll save that for a different episode. Because I know y'all are excited to watch me just drill for hours on end, because that's like the most awesomest thing here in the game. I probably won't record too much of it. If you're anything like me, you're like, man, if there was something other than drilling that I could do, I would do it. We were at like 42. So we're already at like 15 ounces or so, I think. Wow, we're at like 19 ounces. Like with these buckets, we might make it right to 20. That's kind of cool. That was more than I was kind of expecting. Well, now. Not cooperate with me here. So we didn't get 2 buckets worth of... And it was 2 different buckets worth of magnetite. We might have had a whole 1% more over there. All right. We're done. Just fill up all these buckets, and I don't know how many more it's going to be. Maybe 2 or 3 more episodes and we'll have this done. We'll move on to the next location. I thought for sure, well, I was thinking there was about a week left before the leaderboard, so I was pretty sure we'd get this done before the next leaderboard, but obviously we did not. It's all good. 61.95, so we're roughly 19 ounces, which is really nice. I'm very happy with that amount. It already has water, that has water. Shouldn't we have like 1 more? I feel like we should have at least 1 more bucket that needs water. But okay. If that's how it is. So we got 19, then basically we'll take about, whoops, that's not what I wanted. I wanted number 1. We'll take about 9, roughly 9 ounces. And so that would be, leave us at 50. So we gain like 8 ounces out of this. It's kind of lame how little we make. Then it's got to be more than that, right? Oh, I didn't sell these. So what am I doing, man? I am... Wow, something... Even though they're like 1 or 2%, they sell for pretty much. It's quite nice. All right. I'm wondering if our... just going to check really fast. See if our repair guy, it's an engineer, it's not an engineer, it's a mechanic, yes. Always got 4 days left, and then there's this shaker guy. He too has 4 days left, all right. Very nice, all right. Oh, well, there we have it. We got 19 ounces from what I can remember. And we are getting really low with how much dirt there is. I mean, there's really not much left, especially when we finish this little section here. So stay tuned. We'll keep digging until this place is empty. Until then, thank you for watching. If you're brand new, please subscribe. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a like. As always, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.